Alex, you've been here for about a year now.
Yes.
How has the process been working for you?
So usually, first of all, one thing is, for some reason, sometimes when you share the link, things don't share correctly. So I tend to get, I don't know what's going on, but half the time I get a notification saying they need editing access. They'll go through, maybe like a few days, go through editors. Once I've noticed, it helps to know who you're sharing your article to. So I tend to share it to the section that's appropriate. Most often it's Gabe or Dan. And so I'll share it to the editor just to make things a little more streamlined if you know that's the right editor. So I'll share it, let's say I did an article on the prayer. That's one I worked on. I shared it with Gabe directly. And because when I grabbed the pitch, I double check this is Campus Arts and Life, that's Gabe's section.
So it goes to me.
Exactly, or you could email it to that. I've just noticed sharing it to the editors directly helps cut down time it takes for things to get edited. So I'll share it to Gabe, give him might take a few days. I'll check in on it again, make sure to see the edits going, and see that. Look through his edits. A lot of them are like, this word might be better than this word, or be more exact with numbers or
and dates. Yes, because I always say, in a lot of the stuff that I section edit, just say give the exact dates, so that way everybody knows what this was.
Yeah. Ideally, not at the start of the article.
Yes.
We have been told more than once to not put it at the very start.
Yeah, that's what Edie told us. Yeah.
Yeah, our faculty advisor technically. So I know not a lot of people can take journalism classes, but that's how we do have advice from her now. So just a very condensed version of how the editing process works. And
I'd go through and just look through Gabe's edits and either accept them, double check look where it's hitting, see what he's talking about, either accept them. There's been a few times I question why is it that you want it phrased this way when it feels like this is a little better? I have given the editors questions like that. Otherwise, but I make sure to let the editors know, hey, I've looked through your edits. If I haven't accepted something, I've commented on it so they know, all right, I've gone through and done my part. It's either the editors might want to go back over it to address my questions. And then they'll send it over to copy edit, usually, right? Or do you usually have me share it? I don't know. Either way, it goes to a copy editor. And the copy editor will go through, and that's when I start seeing comma here, delete this space, capitalize this, and that usually takes that'll take another day or two once from the beginning. And so I'll have to go through and accept, reject, and fix anything that they mentioned in their edits. And then from there, it gets sent over to Leslie. So far, I don't think you've told me a lot of stuff, but I still look through the article, see, okay, Leslie said, a picture's missing, or I don't know, you put the wrong date here, or make sure to put your title, something like that. But I haven't had much experience with you commenting much. It's been I feel 2, 3 on an article.
Yeah, because usually when it comes down to you, because at this point you are on track with the editor, you do need minimum editing, I've noticed, for a lot of your pieces. And usually whatever comments they do give you is just photos and titles. And really, there was that one thing about the prairie that we're kind of fixing, but that was mostly photos.
Yes, that was photos.
Yeah, and I was going to say, because for copy editing, we do have more copy editors. I'm technically included in this, but as a last resort. Jasmine is the main copy editor, as well as being managing editor. But we have Annika, Navasarari, and Sassy. So their emails, they have been included in past stuff. I think if it is sent to Jasmine, as an example, she'll try to redirect it to other copy editors. Because again, she's the main one, but not the only one.
Yeah. She's the head. She wants to delegate stuff.
Yes, and that's what we try to do whenever we're editors, making sure to delegate where we can. Yeah. I was gonna say this with more people in the room, but I think I'll have to do a reminder email then to everybody. So I did have a talk with Dennis regarding payment for writers. I think you were in the room for part of that, Alex, so you know. So we were kind of discussing as to how that would work out. In theory, the idea is for the first semester, writers would not get paid, and starting the second semester, depending on writers' input, because we have a section for contributing writer where we have about 5 articles where they're actively involved, and then they get upgraded to staff writer. At that point, we are still talking about it, but I feel like that might be best for those that are more active participants. They would get payment. If it's like a matter of 3 or 4 articles and it's not that much of involvement, then at least to 3. If it's like less than 3 articles within a semester, they would not be paid. So we're still in the works about that because it's also down for our budget too. We've had like a couple discussions regarding that, and we have been in a bit of a hole because of a conference that was placed on this academic year's budget instead of the year before. But that's sort of where it's leaning towards. That it's going to be like whoever has like 1 or 2, a couple of articles, they're not going to get paid. Which, again, as of right now, it's still like we're still talking about it.
But a little more than that is a different story.
Yeah. For those that have been around for a couple semesters and it's only been like a couple of articles, then they should be okay. They're already grandfathered in.
Nice.
So like if I submit an article, like 2 articles for this edition and then another article or 2 for the next one, would I count as getting paid or?
As long as you have enough articles and content, like if you become an active participant, then I say yes, you are sticking on for next semester, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like if you have the capacity to do like that many articles within a month and a half, then I say it's worth doing. Because I know that's something me and Jasmine talked about as managing editor to see if we can get people to write more articles in the next few weeks. So I say it's worth doing. Yeah. Oh, hi, Jonathan.
Hi.
Hi. Did you look at the comments from your article? The perverts article?
Yeah, I think I submitted that.
Yeah. There were still comments there from Zach. I think you haven't gone through it yet.
Oh, sorry. I was
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Whenever you have time, just kind of go.
Is there like any more like pictures that are smart or?
There's something going on Thursday, and that is the let me see if I can Yes, the banquet. It is the APIDA.
Where is that?
That is taking place on April 10th. It's an alumni hall, and it will take place from 3 to 6:30. So if you're available during those times,
So Thursday, right?
yes,
So what time at?
it's 3 to 6:30 in alumni hall.
3 to 6:30. I'm on my holidays. What's it called again?
At APIDA and Travel Banquets. It's basically for Asian heritage.
Oh, I'll do that. You know.
Okay.
Okay. I'll send you by.
I look forward to it.
Bye, Jonathan. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll send an email to everybody when I get more of a concrete information about payment, because we're gonna have to do like a round of payment soon. But yeah. So yeah, it's still like an ongoing conversation right now.
Yeah. Figured.
I think that was it. Unless anybody else has anything extra to add on. Yeah, we could just cut it here. So thank you everybody for joining. Sammy, I'm thinking.
Oh, free days at Chicago History Museum.
Hey, I'm in.
Oh my god, I didn't know you were here.
Oh, hi everyone. Yeah, I didn't have time to come in.
Sorry, you can hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, loud and clear.
Oh, okay. That's good. Gabe, you were saying.
I was just mentioning about the free days at was it Chicago History Museum. It's basically complimentary admission for NEIU students and I believe faculty too. So if anybody wants to go there and write stuff about it, you can.
Brandon and I already anchored. Oh, we can all write that.
Why not?
You were there.
Well, I know you're not a writer.
So why didn't you write anything?
I wasn't there as a writer.
I wasn't there as a writer either.
Well, I thought you were coming back and then do
No,
stuff.
I'm saying we went there.
Oh, my bad. We do have a good design for their website.
We have the design for the website.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
But that was it. Good.
yeah. They do have different exhibits. I want to say that switch out now and then. Emmett Till is going to be there for a while. There's like a fashion section, which honestly I think should be a bit bigger. But they had like different stuff from like the 40s through 70s. I think a little bit more. Yeah. But yeah, and also it's for free too. So that's
With I believe in
Yeah.
registration.
Oh yeah, and then the designing for change protest arts of the 60s, which is really cool.
and it's interactive too, from what I remember from there.
They have a Spotify playlist.
Oh,
Oh wait, they did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's here.
See, it's right there. It's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Oh, they got Sam Cooke on here. That's cool. Okay.
okay.
But yeah. Anything last minute before we close?
You should have sent my actual number.
Okay. You already finished it, right? Or
So the film review one I finished, that's also all I'm still working on.
would you say it's for opinions or for another section?
Events, news.
So that would be more for Gabe then. For
Yes, that's me. So whenever you finish it, you would just send it over to me, and I would gladly take a look at it.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Where's your business card?
In the newsroom.
yeah, he hasn't really been passing them out. So I'll just end the meeting for everybody. Thank
Does
you.
Anantha have anything to add?
Oh, and then do you have anything to add?
Oh yeah, Angel just sent me 2 of his sports articles, so I'll just be editing that and sending it to the copy editor after.
Can you repeat that one time?
Oh, you can hear me? Yeah. Angel just sent me his sports article, so I'm gonna edit it and then send it to the copy editor afterwards, and proceed.
Sounds good, Evan. Thank you. I am in the end of the meeting, but thank you for attending online.
Okay, business card.
That's weird. The F11 on here works, but the F11 on there doesn't. I'm so glad I didn't go. That was such a waste of time. These meetings are such a fucking waste of time. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, this looks good, actually. I wish more stuff was virtual, so then I can just record it and then just put some fucking article together like this. That's it. At least there were 2 people talking during the entire thing. I think all this guy did was just introduce it. I don't feel like going into the video and checking. But yeah. In a way, yeah. They only sent me this one, so it's like only that one candidate gets covered. Simple as that. That's what happens. No, she's not interested. She changed her mind. And she was mind. Oh, wait. I'm going to take all the talking about. And I got a lot to do. That meeting's a fucking waste of time, man. Do your writing and then move on. I might go there and just take a picture of the fucking tennis card and then put it on